welcome to the fifth and last installment of the Movement Break series. So I have been filming these movement break workouts once a week, every week for the last 5 weeks now, I guess, for the month of November to help you guys out with your NaNoWriMo projects. So I really hope that it's helped you out, and if it has, I would really love to hear back about it. If you could leave me a comment, that would be so awesome. So today's workout's a little bit special in honor of the fact that we are all doing these because we were writing novels. I've got a couple workouts for book lovers today. I'm very excited about this. So all you need for today's workout is a couple of books. You can go big like the whole unabridged series of Sherlock Holmes like I have here, or the new Margaret Atwood Testaments, which I'm about halfway through right now. Or you can go for some smaller paperback books. But have a few on hand so you can switch it up depending on how you're feeling about the workout. So for the first one, we're going to use books as weights. So you can't technically read the book while you're working out, but it's a good one because, I don't know if you're like me, you always have books on hand and they make a really good handy weight. For the next two though, there is possibilities that you can read while you're doing this. Maybe not while I'm talking at you for the first one, but after you learn the exercises, you'll be able to do them while reading your book. So the second one is going to be with no equipment. All you need is a book to read. And the next one is going to need some small hand weights or a full water bottle, whatever works for you. So for these three workouts, we're going to be using the interval timer again. Each one's going to switch up just a little bit. Each workout's going to be about 5 minutes long. So do the first one now and then hit pause, get back to your project, set yourself a timer, and when that timer goes off, come back and do the next one. I hope you enjoy, and remember, please leave me a comment and hit subscribe so that you can see all of the new workouts that I've got coming in the future. So get your books and let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to get started into our first movement break. This is the one where we're going to use our books as weights. So make sure you have a couple good heavy books to really challenge those muscles. We're going to be using the interval timer. We're going to do 45 seconds work to 20 seconds rest. And I'm going to tell you what the next workout is during that nice rest session. We're going to start with a 1 minute warm-up where you're going to just get your body moving however you feel is right. So you don't have to follow what I'm doing. I want you to stretch out the areas that actually feel really tight for you, but I want you to get yourself moving as much as you can. And then the first exercise we're going into is a wall sit, so make sure that you have that heavier book on hand. So I'm going to go ahead and push start on this and we're going to get going. So we're moving around however it feels right for you. If you were sitting at your desk, you might want to open up your chest, pull your arms back, straighten up those shoulders, and give a couple side bends here. Get that spine moving. Oh, and a couple twists. Again, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. You can do whatever works for you. And I'm going to reach to the floor. Got 25 seconds. And back up. Get those legs moving a little bit. And get your heart rate up. Maybe get a little jog in there. Some knee lifts. 7 seconds. And 2 and 1. Now, go ahead and grab that bigger book. I've got the whole Sherlock Holmes works here. Find yourself a wall and you're going to get yourself into a sitting position. And while you're in this sitting position, you're going to hold that book up in front of you, keeping your arms out straight the whole time. So come down into that sitting position, try to get your knees to 90 degrees and hold that book out. So this is challenging shoulders and glutes and back and hamstrings and quads and core, whole body. And if you want, you can read the back of the book while you're hanging out here. see what it's about. Maybe it's one you haven't read yet. I think I've only read A Study in Scarlet so far out of this one. Keep your arms out though. Keep holding, we've got 14 more seconds. If you need to come up a little bit for a few, give your legs a rest and then come back down, that's okay. Whatever gets you through it. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, for the next one, grab a few smaller books here, come down to the ground, and we're going to be in a plank position, passing the books back and forth. So, come up into your plank position, and you're gonna pass that book from one side. You can put your hand down, of course, in between if you need. Just keep passing those books for that whole 45 seconds. Try not to, make sure you're not leaning right over, and keeping your body as stable as possible and nice and straight. At 18 more seconds here. Keep breathing, make sure your bum's not pushed up or drooping down. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And done. Good, feel the burn in the arms and the core. Next, we're gonna be doing a lunge and twist. So, coming back up, grab your big book again if you can. We're gonna be lunging forward and twisting towards the forward knee. So, lunging forward and twist. Keeping that book out. Talking and working out is hard. And twist. Keep your core steady. Keep those arms out. They are gonna be burning by the time you're done this one. Hopefully you'll still be able to type. Gotta finish those word counts. 3, 2, 1, and relax it. Go ahead and grab your small books again and come down to the ground, laying down. Bring those books above your head, and you're going to bring your legs up into tabletop position, coming up into a crunch, stacking those books on top, holding them nice and straight. You don't want to drop books. And then bringing them back down. Keeping your back nice and straight, more tight, keep breathing. Ooh, feeling the burn in the legs. Ooh, there we go. Done that round. We're coming back up again. Last workout. Go ahead and grab that big book one more time, and we're gonna be doing some deadlifts. So, holding that book in front of you, you're gonna bend down till it's on the ground, coming back up, just to the point where you're up straight. You're not pushing your pelvis forward, just up straight. And go. Keep your knees nice and soft, but not bent. And only move within a range of motion that's comfortable for you. Breathe out when you go down. In as you come back up. Deadlifts are such a great exercise. They activate so many different muscles. 10 more seconds. Keep going, nice and slow. Whatever pace is working for you. 2, and
Activity
1.
completed.
Whew. And shake it out. Feel good. Let yourself breathe for a moment. We're gonna stretch those arms out. Bring them to the side and pull them in, stretching the shoulder blade. And back out. Switching arms. And back out. We're going to bring your knee up to your chest if you can. And release. And switching legs. Bring it up. And let it back down. And then we're going to move into a lunge-like position, but keeping that back leg straight. Bending into that front leg. You're going to stretch into that hip flexor there. Pushing forward. Back up, step the other leg back, keeping that one straight, front leg bent, pushing forward, keep your body up nice and straight, and come back up. And that's it for the first workout. Go back to your projects, whatever you're working on, set your timer for another 20 to 30 minutes, and come back when it's done. See you in a bit. Bye. Hey everyone, we're back for round 2, and this is the one where you get to read while you work out. So we're going to start again with a 1-minute warm-up where we're going to move however we want, just free movement, however you feel like you need to move and stretch for the 1 minute, and then we're going to get into the 45 seconds of work and 20-second rest workout, so about 6 minutes and 25 seconds in total. And for this one, you're going to be able to, if you want, have your book open and read. I won't do a lot of talking in between it all, just in case you actually do want to read. So I will explain what to do on the breaks as you move yourself around, and then you'll be able to go back to your page. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start on our interval timer here, and we're going to get going. So this is that 1-minute warm-up part. You might not want to have your book with you for this part. So get your arms moving a little bit. Wake up your spine. If you've been sitting there for the last while, I'm sure you're feeling stiff. Get your knees bending a little bit if you can. Warming them up. Get your heart rate up a little bit. We've got 30 seconds left. Get them moving. All right, swinging them forward. However you feel like you need to move. You don't need to move the way I'm moving. All right, 17 seconds. A little bit more bending in there. Whatever you need to do. Reaching down. And we're getting into our first one. So I'm about halfway through the New Testament's book. So we're going to come down onto all fours. You can go ahead and open your book in front of you. And we're going to be doing some donkey kicks for the first one. So that's just kicking your legs back nice and straight. Switching legs each time. And for the next one, we're going to go up into a plank position. So give yourself a moment. Move your legs a little. Rest them. Rest your arms if you need to. You do this plank with your arms extended or on your forearms, whatever works for you. Just hold it nice and straight. If you need, you can always drop your knees down. Keep holding. And coming back up out of that one. Back to your hands and knees. This one we're going to be lifting the legs again, alternating but out to the side. You're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. And 3, 2, 1, start. All right, for the next one, we are rolling onto our backs. And we're going to be doing some leg lifts. So you can either alternate one leg or lift both legs at the same time. And go. All right, last one. You get to stay laying on your back. We're gonna do some dead bugs. So you're gonna start with your legs at 90 degrees, tapping down. Make sure you don't drop your books on your face. And tapping down. If you need, you can tap your toes.
Activity completed.
And done. All right. Try not to just continue sitting here and reading. Get back to work and hit pause on this video, set your timer, and I'll see you again in another 20 to 30 minutes. Bye. Hey guys, so we're back for the last of the movement breaks. This one is all focused on the arms, and for this one we're going to be using a small hand weight, as well as we're going to be able to read our book. So again, I'm not going to talk as much through this one so that you can read if you want to. I've changed the interval timer up a little bit. We're still going to have our 1 minute warm up where we're going to focus on moving and trying to move the upper body as much as possible. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of work on one arm, and then for the 10-second break, switching hands and doing another 30 seconds on the other arm. So we're going to do a total of 10 sets for this one, but switching back and forth each time. So I have my book and my hand weight here and ready. I'm going to hit the timer. You don't need your book for the warm up, so because I want you to get moving a little bit more, and then we're going to get into it and pick everything up. So let's hit the timer and let's get going. Alright, so remember we want to focus on really warming up those arms because that's what all the exercises are going to be on today. So make sure you're bending your elbows and waking up your wrist, twisting them around, check Even get your fingers warmed up and rolling those shoulders a bit. Get them moving through all of their different planes of motion there. And lifting them up. 19 seconds to go here. And warming them up a little bit more. 10 seconds to go. And shaking them out. All right, go ahead, get your book, get your weight. And we're gonna start with some triceps. So you can do this sitting down if it's easier, so you're not balancing your book. Holding your arm up straight, dropping that elbow down, and bringing it back up. And switching sides. And going again. Make sure you're keeping that arm up straight, elbow pointed to the sky. And switching sides again. We're gonna do some bicep curls for this one. This is why a girl has hips, right? And switching sides again. All right, and we're switching again. We're gonna do some lateral lifts. So taking it just straight up to the side. And switching sides again. All right, and then switching sides again, we're gonna do a row. So you're gonna wanna stand bent over just slightly and you're pulling it straight up with a bent elbow. Pushing that elbow straight back into your side. Challenges the other arm to hold this book. And switch sides again. Make sure that your knees are nice and soft, not straight. All right, this is the last one. Switching sides again. We're going for an overhead lift, so your arm out straight and lifting up. And switching for the last time. Arm up.
Activity completed.
And we're done. You can go ahead and put your book down. Don't keep reading because you've got a project to get back to. So that's the end of today's movement break workout and the end of our 5 workout series. So you can always go back and watch these again on my YouTube channel. Please remember to hit subscribe and so that you can see all of the new videos that I have coming out. And if you're interested in more videos and more workouts and more resources that will help you get fit and stay active, come check out www.activeforlife online and hit the Join Now page. I've got a great course on how to be active with chronic pain and a couple different workout programs that you can do with varying levels of abilities. So come on over and check it out, and if you haven't yet, you should be following me on Facebook. Come join my Facebook group, Active for Life with Randy Puller, and you'll get just so much more stuff. I always share different resources, blogs, all of that stuff. Yeah, and so I hope to see you guys there. Stay active, friends. Bye.